Hi, Carrie here, the spiritually nurtured mother, and I am coming to you with a quick video about stream of consciousness writing. Stream of consciousness writing is a very valuable, easy to use, and effective tool that can give you a glimpse into those dark spots of yourself. Do you have a blind spot? Is there a part of yourself you would love to know better, to dive deep and really get into those places in your mind that are buried, that you cannot usually reach, that hardly ever show their face? If this stuff sounds like you, which I use stream of consciousness writing almost on a daily basis, and so I know firsthand at the glimpses that you can get into your mind, into thoughts that you are thinking that are a program, that are on automatic, okay? Thoughts that you're all of a sudden like, oh, that is contributing to my self sabotage. Those thoughts are why I remain with this poverty mindset. This is why I cannot embrace abundance. So these things can really, really shine a light on those dark places. So, stream of consciousness writing. There's a couple different ways you can use it. And first, let me say what it is. Stream of consciousness. Okay, so imagine a stream, right? Like a body of water. But that is your consciousness. Okay, so instead of it being water, it's your consciousness. So what do we know about a stream that doesn't necessarily, go with water? But a stream flows is what I'm trying to get at. Unless it's blocked, I mean, there are going to be certain resistance, right, along the way. But stream of consciousness, so it flows. You are not paying attention to like your spelling or your grammar. You are just allowing the flow. So that also means I've noticed that stream of consciousness is the flow of it. Okay, you're not actually taking time to analyze and think about what you're going to write about, right? And then you like create this, you follow it for a little while along the thoughts in your mind. And do you want to write about that or do you not? Then you place these judgments on it and make decisions. So, stream of consciousness, free flowing, okay? And that is where you will get the biggest glimpse into your programs and what is going on behind your consciousness without your awareness, right? This process is to bring awareness to those places and those thoughts. So, that is writing where you write for, 3 pages in a book or 10 minutes. You set some sort of limit on it. Or you can just write until you feel like you're written out, like you can stop there. Um, and you can do it on a daily basis, or it could be something, or it could be something that you use in particular situations. So, stream of consciousness writing also comes in handy in those hot flash moments. You've been triggered and you are not in control. Okay, you're not in control of your emotions. You might not be in control of what you say. So this is a really great time to do stream of consciousness writing, and that can also mean that physically, whatever's coming through, um, you allow that to come through. To get used to stream of consciousness writing and how that feels, and even in the writing when you can tell the difference between, oh, I'm thinking about this really isn't stream of consciousness, and when you're like, oh my gosh, I've never even this is my first awareness to this type of thinking. That is the value I'm talking about that can come from this. So if you have any questions, please let me know. The only other thing I could say is probably allow yourself to not be interrupted for whatever time you would like to write, whether that be a few pages in a notebook or a few sheets of paper, or if you want to set a timer and write for 10 minutes. So don't be interrupted. But again, don't worry about even if you're writing straight on the page. Don't worry if you can even read it later. All that doesn't matter, really. It just matters that you are getting it out. And that practice alone will free up clutter in your mind, will help your meditations easier, will help you bring awareness to when you're being triggered and to, like I was saying, programs that are in your mind. Namaste. Much love to you. And I'm so excited to hear your experience with stream of consciousness writing. Please, please share in the group, share on the page, make a post about your experience with stream of consciousness writing. What works well for you? What doesn't work? What really, really does work well for you? And if you like, you could share what have you become aware of using stream of consciousness writing that you had no idea about before. I'll share mine in another video. Until next time.